So to me, halls of fame are for legends. They honor the people who stand out from the crowd by the sheer breadth of their accomplishment and their impact. And I can't think of anyone more deserving of Hall of Fame status in the communications realm than John Harris.
I first met John Harris, not surprisingly, at a charity event. John is a tremendous giver. He's a giver of his time. He's a giver of his connections and a wonderful person to connect people.
John just enjoys people.
And connects people everywhere, including like our daughter in Paris met somebody through John. Everybody seems to meet somebody through John.
If you somehow mention Chicago and John Harris, oh, I know John Harris. So it's like he's our Rolodex almost.
Yeah, he's the king.
John's on fire. He's got more ideas in a minute than most people have in a day. He's actually helped to redefine the position of CCO. He has made it right-hand person to the CEO, but also to the society.
John is both the consummate professional and the consummate friend, infusing energy and optimism into any team he has ever been a part of. And I say that as somebody who has worked with John for 11 years across 3 companies.
John was an extraordinary student, colleague, professional from day one. John is not fearful of the unknown. And it's no surprise through the years, I marveled at watching John perform music. He jumped at one point of his career to go on to network television.
We worked together for almost 3 decades on multiple television shows. And no matter what the project was, I always called you first. Half the time, it didn't even make sense to call you, but I just wanted you around. I know that you made the talent happy, the camera guys were thrilled.
I have known John Harris for the better part of 20 years. He's truly one of my favorite and most unique people on the planet. He became the show. Yeah, whenever we've been set for the next act of our television show, he'd stand up and serenade the entire audience, and he'd get roaring cheers, and I think at the end a standing O.
I have known John for over a decade, and he's the kind of guy that you meet once and he's a friend for life. He's smart, he's kind, he's authentic, he's empathetic, he's passionate. Am I saying this right, John? John wrote this one. He's a pretty good singer. I'm kidding.
You know, I first met him when I was doing Hollywood Squares. Michael Levitt and I were producing the last 2 years, and I met him through Baba Booey. And there he was. And ever since that, 20 years ago, my wife and I and the children have experienced his warmth and his generosity.
As passionate as John is about his career and helping others, he's most passionate about his family. And that's when I knew he was the real deal. With John, it's all about doing well, by doing good, and helping anyone he can.
We're all better for being in your orbit. I'm incredibly grateful for the work that you do as a member of the board of the Grammy Museum Foundation.
John's a brilliant creative mind, a brilliant strategic mind, and you look at his track record, and he's made every organization that he's worked for better.
Joie de vivre just really defines John. He enjoys life, and we enjoy being in his life.
He's one of the good ones, and he's a man that I am proud to call my friend. Congratulations, John, on being elected into the PRWeek Hall of Fame, and I wish you all the best, buddy. God bless.
You deserve it. You always knock it out of the ballpark, and I love you.
I want to thank John for all that he's done, but more importantly, for all that he's done for many other people, connecting them around the world. Thank you for what you do, John.
And I love you, man. And congratulations to you and to all the people that you work with. This is such a huge honor, pal.
You know who else would be proud? My dad, because he always loved you and thought that you had a huge upside in the business. So bravo.
He is truly a unicorn and clearly deserving of this wonderful acknowledgement. Congratulations, John.
This is so well deserved, and save me a piece of cake.
John, congratulations for being inducted into the PRWeek Hall of Fame. We know that you deserve it.
That's right. Congratulations, brother.